What is up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back with a brand new WWE Champions video, and today we're going to go ahead and try to do our best to clear the Hell Mode female Blitz. As you all know, there are 3 nodes for this one. It starts out easy with a fodder node, a fodder Ronda Rousey. Then we move on to, a pretty solid showboat Paige. And finally, we end with the Titaness herself, powerhouse Nia Jax. Now, this is going to be a brawl, y'all. This is going to be a brawl because if you aren't aware already, Titans have very high health, so that can prove to be problematic, but at the same time, they can still be defeated, and that is something that is key to being known when you are playing champions. There are going to be certain situations that come around in champions that might look impossible, but I'm here to prove to you that you can get through them somehow, some way. There's always going to be a way. So don't rule yourselves out. Now, I'm going to do this run because the OG Gearson did a run, and you know what? Why not? Why not support that type of content? So hopefully, more than likely in the future, when the other Titans are released, I'll do a Hell Mode run on these blitzes as well. I don't normally do blitzes. Let's just be realistic. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't normally do blitzes, but at the same time, it is content, and plus, a lot of people are saying they can't beat the Titaness Nia Jax. However, hopefully through my video, you will see that it is possible. And quite frankly, although some people might be mad and highly upset about what's going on with it, like, oh, why is she so powerful? Why is she so OP? I actually enjoy the idea of challenging content. A lot of people don't understand or grasp the idea of the opportunity here. Like, you're getting a shot to use your roster to prove that you can overcome whatever Scopely throws at you. You know what I mean? So why not take a moment to reflect and realize, like, hey, I can actually do something. I can actually get something done here if I really wish, and it's going to benefit my faction. Like, people aren't even realizing that by taking on these Titans, yes, it is a pain in the butt. Yes, it's going to be difficult to some, depending on where your roster is and what kind of build you're using or able to use. But ultimately, it's still rewarded in the end. It isn't like we're going up against Nia Jax and we aren't getting a shot at something golden here. We're actually getting a chance to, to gain some good points for the MLC, and everyone walks away happy. Now, we're going to have to deal with this submission at the end, but in the end, we're also going to still walk away with the W. And that's something key to think about. Like, you're getting so many points from taking on Nia Jax. It's kind of like, yeah, I think 3 million is kind of too OP. Yeah, but at the same time, what's wrong with a challenge? If you're willing to go through hours upon hours on end when it comes to showdown mode tournaments, when it comes to faction feuds, flash feuds, or even invasions, then I think you can put in the time for a grind for blitzes. That helps out when it comes to the faction contest for every MLC. And when you have a challenge like this, why not take an opportunity to go ahead and try your best to contribute? You always want to do your part. You never want to be somebody that looks like, oh, I'm only here for the rewards. Let everybody else, let my brothers and sisters put in all the work and effort, and I capitalize. That is not the way to go. Now, this is what I'm about to do here. Now, from what I understand, Ronda Rousey does give more points for beating Nia Jax. That has been made clear to me by a couple of people, a couple of sources. But for me, to play it safely, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put Paige in here, and we're going to hope for the best. We're going to try to get that dub. Now, we do have Lita and Ronda Rousey here at 4-star bronze. So if we don't take out Nia with Paige, we do have backups, and that's basically all it is, just to prove that she's defeatable. If we can beat her with one champion, so be it. If not, we'll just go through and do what we have to do. I'm no different from y'all. I'm trying to figure things out my doggone self. I'm trying to get that W for the team. I'm trying to get those points. So I'm just going to go through what I go through, and hopefully I can show y'all something that can help benefit all of you in the end. So we're going to go ahead and get this started off with the submission. We're going to get as many protect gems down as possible. Basically, we're going to use that snapmare or snap snare, however you want to say it. We're going to use that to steal her double black MP. That's going to help us out when it comes to her submission. That's going to help us out with getting our submission off and getting as many protect gems down on the board. So when we go for a pin, well, Nia is going to have issues. Now, what I don't want to do, I don't want to give her that black. I would have gone about it another way, and it would have given her the black for her submission and her other move. I don't want to do that whatsoever, and I may sacrifice a protect gem. I'll have to do what I got to do for that one, and she's going to get that right there. But thankfully, let me say the proper name, Snapmare. Okay, Snapmare, I was saying it right. We're going to go ahead and steal that black MP. That's going to give us the submission again. So we're going to keep on trying our best to load up some protect gems, and then we can go for the finisher. The finisher is going to increase the amount for the protect gems, and that will lead to an easy pin. Now, Ronda Rousey obviously would be the better option to many when you have her, of course, because she's going to be able to have that submission, that armbar. She's going to be able to have the damage that can be dealt at Nia so that Nia doesn't have to worry about, coming back for another day, because due to Nia having this high health, it looks near impossible. But I feel with Paige's protect gem, she's going to be able to dominate. And I also feel when it comes to Ronda Rousey with her submission and her X break gems, she's also going to be capable of defeating Nia Jax. How am I going to say Nia Jax and I'm using Paige? All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We had to take the black. Didn't want to, but we had to do it. So she's going to take the purple. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and take our yellow, get that snapmare back. And quite frankly, honestly, even though we're facing a difficult opponent in Nia, 3 million health, people get scared about it. That's cool. You got the right to feel how you feel. We're going to take that yellow to get that straight. But I feel personally Titan mode actually would sound pretty cool in my opinion. That's just me personally. I honestly think that Hell mode and then a Titan mode, that would actually be solid. I'll be down for that. Definitely because of the challenge within it. Just to have difficult content like this, an opportunity to take on champions with such high health that you're not accustomed to. Some people feel that it's too much. Yeah, okay, you're not accustomed to taking on people with, 3 million health, let alone, 1 million health. But at the same time, I can't be mad about it because truly, when you sit back and think about wanting a challenge, this is more than enough as an effective challenge. There's no way of getting around that one. There really isn't. So, wow, she did not take that. I'm actually highly surprised. We're going to go ahead and put some more down. I could have hit my roundhouse kick a while back. I could have, but I just want to keep on putting more and more protect gems down on the board. So when we get a decent board where it looks crappy enough where she isn't going to be able to do high intel damage on us, we'll be able to get an easy pin, an easy clap. But when you see stuff like that, obviously, why wouldn't she take her red? Okay, don't ask questions. I'll take it for you. Sacrifice one of my protect gems. That's cool, but we're going to be able to get stuff done. Okay, so she gets a 4-row break. All right. We're just trying to do additional damage. We're getting protect gems down on the board, so there's no way around that. You know what I mean? Like, we actually are, and we have the 2 yellows loaded up. So we're going to look around again, see what we can use for more protect gems that hopefully won't get broken. Because there is a blue right there that could easily be broken right there, and they can take away that protect gem if they wished. Well, actually, it looks like we actually going to be able to hold on. Please, please. Okay, cool. No Zawal Cardo for you, Nia. No Zawal Cardo for you. All right, so now we're going to hit the snapmare again. And we're going to go ahead and steal the black again. So we're going to be able to do that. It's a little tedious, but I mean, it still works, and I can't be mad about that. So we're loaded up on the submission again. That means more protect gems down on the board. So that's the key thing to remember here. We're just trying to load up as many protect gems as possible. And then when we hit that finisher, it's going to increase the protect gems. So hopefully we can put her away decently. It takes time. This isn't a match that you're going to be one turning. But again, I'm actually excited about the idea of Titan mode. Like, I really would like to see like a mode where maybe it only has 4 nodes like the MLC format. You know what I mean? Maybe it only has 4 nodes that way. And oh sweet, the red and the black to sacrifice the protect gem though. Gosh darn it. But it would be nice to see, maybe new books of the road added that are underneath the Titan mode. You clear, you 3-star all of hell mode, and then you go ahead and you access Titan mode. Maybe it's only 4 nodes like a MLC and a limited time tour, and each node is like very crucial and very highly important resources. Like you're getting maybe possibly 50 to 100 million coins. Maybe you're getting, 500 bags of TP, maybe even 1,000 TP of a specific color. There's a lot of opportunities here that some people might be mad and upset about, like, oh, it's going to kill my health packs. But if you're walking away with solid key rewards, why did I put that? Yeah, there, that went. But hopefully we can still hold on to the others. If you can walk away with decent rewards that reimburse you for the usage of your health packs, I think a lot of people would be more on board for that compared to others who would be sitting back looking like, why in the world am I even putting this forth? Why am I even doing this to myself? So, what do? We got to still play protective. Like, a lot of other people would have been gone for the kill by now, but me, just looking at the protect gems that are down on the board at the moment, there's no real need for me to rush and try to get the kill with her like that. Like, we're straight. We're going to be absolutely fine. All right, now we're going to have to sacrifice some of those protect gems. More than likely, she's going to do a row break, and that is cool. It is what it is, but we're going to keep on loading up more and more protect gems. It's tedious with Paige, but it's still doable. And in the end, like I mentioned earlier, we have Lita and we have Ronda, and those points are going to help out my broskies in Black Ops. So that's what it's all about for me. Like, sacrifices are made in order for victory, and that's what we're doing. Like, we're going to win. We're going to get the dub one way or the other, point blank period. And it's all a point in time of what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and take that because we just want to get things loaded up once more. We just want to keep wearing her down because with Paige, with that easy clap submission, like, it's always going to be easy to just keep on loading up the board, keep on putting on more and more protect gems, and then when we decide to unload that roundhouse kick, even if we don't get the dub right out of the gate, at least we know we increased the amount of power when it comes to the protect gems and what they're going to do the next time up. So that's what we're going to just keep on doing. We're going to lose a couple here. Well, we lost one, but she's got a lot of opportunities here. She had a wild card right up the top, but she didn't take that, and she's going to be using a lot. Thankfully, she didn't get that black. All right, we lost another one, but it's about to end, and we got some more, and she's going to load up on that. Oh, okay, we got the pin, though. Let's see what happens. All right. She's got that fully loaded. Maybe this is the time to unload the roundhouse kick. It obviously isn't going to get us the pin, but at least we could, hit the finisher once. They're going to make it easy for her to go ahead and get that dub. So she's putting the submission on us. All right, what are we going to use? All right, we got that. We got that. We saved the black, so we got that for sure. It's just going to be a question of what happens with the board. It's literally going to be what the board decides to do. The board can be very, very giving on all accounts. Okay, so we got that. She's going to hit her finisher. And more than likely, with how RNG goes, she's going to go ahead and hit a lot of those road breaks. Okay, she hit one. That's not bad, but the damage is still going to be there. So there's no way around that one. But we have a black too. Hopefully, please don't make me use the black. Oh, I hate when that happens because I'm looking around trying to see if there's another one I could do. And there's not. There is not. So we are just going to go ahead and take that green. She's obviously going to go for a red right there. So give her that. Luckily, we got our protect gem, so there's nothing really truly bad to worry about. We'll take that. Get our submission again. Gives us time to get the snapmare again. We're not dealing with another finisher from you, girl. Get out of here with that. Get out of there with that, Nia. I hope you're healing up quite well from your injury. But we got to get this dub for this video. We got to get this dub for the Champions fam just to show them that, hey, Titans can be taken down, male or female. That's what it's all about. Showing that knowledge, sharing that knowledge with all of y'all so y'all can utilize it. And then they gave her that. Why didn't you? You know what? I'm not even going to ask questions of why you didn't take that for a road break and try to insult me with that 2-turn submission. It's all good. I ain't mad at you, but I got a submission right here for you. And I'm actually going to take those away. We're going to take that green. We're going to take that black. We'll see what you're going to do with that. She got a blue match. She got a purple match I see that she can easily do. All right. She's got the purple for a road break, so we lost those. Okay, double. You didn't really take none from that. Okay, you took the green. For a road break, we'll take that if you wish. All right. Okay, you got your black again. Go take that yellow, get that, because I'm about to steal that black back. Hit you with another submission. Yo, yeah, definitely getting that off. Definitely getting that off. I need that from you. Give it up to Mommy Paige, yo. Give it up to Mommy Paige. All right, so we're going to go hit the submission again. Okay, now there's a purple and a red match that they could easily do here. Plus, okay, she dropped it that way. She can do that yellow match. She didn't. Right? She took one of the protect gems, but it ain't the end of the world. Keep on taking the colors you don't need. That way when I do a move, it works out best for everybody. Okay. So I'm going to take your... I'll play it like that because I don't want to give you your black fully. But I'll take that there. Steadily dwindling her down. Almost 1 million done. Almost 1 million done. But not soon enough. We'll go ahead and hit that. We got a couple protections down. Decent color board. We'll see what happens. She could easily do a connect. Boom. Boom. And there we go, yo. We got it. Paige came through. Paige came through. But like you see, it is possible. Granted, again, Ronda Rousey could get you a whole lot more points. And this was a long video, almost 20 minutes with that match. You know, like, whew, sheesh. But if there's a will, there's a way. And taking on these Titans is definitely fun, challenging gameplay, in my opinion. If you're that type of person that wants to challenge yourself, you want to see what you can do when it comes to this type of content. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth it. She's definitely worth going against if you got the proper people. I've honestly only seen people really saying much about Paige and Ronda. But again, Lita is a great cycling female champion. And she does have the class advantage over Nia as a technician. So, yeah, you would have to try to bypass her black so she doesn't get the sub off. But Lita's able so quick to load up again that it would be easy for her to cycle over and over and over again, changing the colors of the board around so that way she can, you know, eliminate more reds being placed on the board by Nia. So Lita's always someone true to consider. We're not going to get nobody. I haven't pulled anyone good out of these free-to-play pulls yet, but since we did it for the video, we're going to go ahead and get these pulls from these keys to help out with the faction contest for my broskies. Oh, wow. Okay, a Clash of Titans. That's the first time I ever got that. That's cool. That's cool. I'll take it. I mean, all right. What you say? Use the open Clash of Titans faction vault. Okay, that's groovy. I can dig that. I can dig that. Is that even up yet? If not, I guess I'm just saving it until it's actually fully available. Okay, so we got one. We'll go ahead and do that too, because I did not expect to get that. So, what is unlocked? Man, that's sad, yo. I've already basically got the champions in here that are needed, so we'll just go ahead and do the poll for the fam. We'll just go ahead and do it because we don't know when we're going to come across another one anyway. So we'll just pop it open, see what we get. Okay, I'll take the coins. I'll definitely take the coins. Yeah, you can give me that. All right, cool. And we need 3 more to go to the next tier. Well, I was glad to contribute, y'all. But bad times don't last. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Blitz is actually decent. That was a hell mode run, y'all. That was a hell mode run. We used Ronda. We used Paige. Paige got it done. Meticulous, tedious, but doable and possible. I've also seen fellow faction mates from my brothers and sisters of Black Ops who've actually beaten Nia Jax Titan with a 3-star gold champion. So it's very doable. It's just going to be highly annoying, but you're still able to walk away with the W if you're properly set. That's why it was tedious for me using Paige, having to load up the submission, getting all the proper protect gems down, and then finally hitting that roundhouse kick after stealing so much black MP to spam the black sub with the snapmare, the second yellow move. So we were able to get that W. Paige is a beast. And if you got her gear, it's even more broken. But again, you saw me running the double yellow black build. And just to showcase what trainer build I was using, we got the roundhouse kick, which dealt damage and it increased the strength of the protect gems on the board. We had the snapmare, the snapmare. I don't know why I mess up with that word, but the snapmare deals damage, allowed us to steal up to 3 MP from each black move. So she had double black, so we were walking away with 6 black MP each time we hit it. And the PTO, the submission, which allowed us to lay down not black gems, but protect gems. So we were able to utilize that and to run this build. I ran Akam, Modern Era Showboat for yellow MP. I ran Zombie Kevin Owens, Modern Era Striker for black submission turns. I ran Legend Showboat, Brutus the Barber Beefcake to reduce submission turns. And then I even had Zombie Sasha Banks on here, Modern Era Trickster, for reducing damage from black submission moves. So this was the build that I used. Now, I've seen a couple people mention using Braun Strowman Monster Among Men as well as Kalisto because that helps reduce with protect gem damage, but I honestly didn't run that build. This is the build that I ran, and as you could see, it did work. It did suffice. Paige is still above in decent health. We were able to walk away with the W against a 3 million HP champion. Just because people need to understand this in champions. A win is a win. Just because, as you saw with Fandango, just because a champion has full health, you can still get the W. It just depends on how the board plays out. We took down a 3 million HP Modern Era Powerhouse Nia Jax with Modern Era Showboat Paige. Not even a 4-star gold Paige. Don't even have a 4-star gold Ronda Rousey. We still got it done. And so that's what this video is here to prove. Just here to prove. If there's a will, there is a way, and you can get the job done. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for your faction fam. Contribute and get it done. And I'm curious to see what the Blitz requirements are going to be for the male Titans. I want to see that because one thing that the Titan Blitz did prove to me is that it makes you think about champions that you don't normally use. I have Paige on my squad. Paige is bae alongside Lita and Ronda. But Ronda is always going to be the front runner for my lady Trinity, just because Ronda is the goddess of champions, hands down. Even with Nikki and Brie in the game now, Ronda is still the queen of champions, the same way Zombie Austin is still the feud god. There's just certain levels when it comes to champions. But at the same time, it was very fun to run Paige differently than what I'm accustomed to. Usually I run the submission with the double red. Instead, I had to switch it up and use the double yellow black. And I still, even though I was working with an unfamiliar move set and trainer build, I still got the W. So I'm looking forward to the challenge to come with the male blitzes, and I'm actually really excited. Also, one thing to note, for all of you who aren't aware yet, they did change up the amount for Fandango. Originally, he was available to be recruited at 400 shards, meaning 3-star silver. They bumped him up to 4-star bronze. So one thing to be for certain for, now granted, normally, yes, like we always do on the prize wall, there is a 3-star card of the prize wall champion for the MLC. And before that, even in the vaults, you had a chance to pull the prize wall champion at 3-star before getting the 4-star fuse from the shards alone. So be prepared moving forward that all MLC champions that are prize wall based are probably going to be running you the amount that it costs to unlock at 4-star bronze. So just so you are all aware, and I'm sorry to those who have already spent their coins on that prize wall to get those shards, but learn from your mistakes. And to those who haven't, those who have been hoarding those coins to get those shards for Fandango, continue to hoard them so you can properly unlock him at 4-star bronze. He is a beast, and he is one of the few champions that I will give my true stamp of certified approval on. Maybe there will be more to come. We haven't seen Tyler Breeze or Kofi Mania yet, so stay tuned. But bad times don't last. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting here through my rambling rants as I tried my best to do what I can for this Clash of Titans MLC for September 2019. And if you're able to do runs on the Hell mode, and if you have the proper champions at the proper rarity to get it done, yes, it will be strenuous, it will be tedious, but Titan Nia Jax can be defeated. And those points are going to help out your faction as well as you move forward within this MLC, so you can clear out milestones way easier without any stress or headaches, so you can focus on the tours and the feuds to come and tend to your normal Blitz grind. But outside of that, leave a like, and more importantly, after this video, be sure, if you haven't already, to drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from this channel. Mad love to every single one of you on my beloved hashtag champions fam. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, because it's definitely a good time to be a champion. The Titans are here. I would love to see a Titan mode. Again, 50 to 100 million coins, 500 assorted TP or 1,000 TP bags, maybe times 3, so 3K TP. People would be willing to take on challenges like that for those type of rewards. You know, give us a solid stack of maybe, 20 or 25 4-star gold tokens, or maybe throw in some 5-star silver token cases, with an amount of maybe 10 or 15. People would be willing to take on champions like that, especially looking at guys like Slick Rick. Slick Rick with the damage he's doing now at 4-star gold. Zombie Austin, X-Pac, those type of dudes. And even if we got a brand new female champion who was a skip turn female, that would shake things up for content moving forward. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, stay tuned until next time. But always remember this: all things have a beginning. All things have an end. So regardless of what your status is, or where you come from, what your background is, always cherish and relish the fact of this: in the end, all things must fade to black.